can you make Netflix and chill a legit date night? Let's talk about it today on the Prude's Guide to Intimacy.
Yeah.
What's up, people? Welcome back.
Do it through a text message. You can do it through an email. And
what is consent even?
Ready to go. Okay. Hey. Okay. Hey.
Welcome back to the Prude's Guide to Intimacy. Today we're going to talk about how to make Netflix and chill an actual date night. Not just come over, we kind of sort of watch the movie and then other stuff go down. We're talking about a legit date night where you spend time together. So here today I have my friend Megan, who is actually an interior designer. So she is going to show us how we can make our space great for a Netflix and chill date night. So Megan, just give us a little information about what's going on here.
So when I think of Netflix and chill or how to create a space in general, I think of three things: ambiance, comfort, and scent.
Okay, say that one more time for all the men and women and people out there.
Absolutely.
What are we looking for?
One, ambiance. Second thing, comfort. The third thing, scent.
Okay.
And so with ambiance, of course, that's really just setting the tone for the evening. So if it's truly a Netflix and chill, you may want to dim the lights a little bit. As far as comfort, you want to make sure that it's not a whole lot of pressure. Because when someone's coming over to your space, you want them to be comfortable, almost like they're at home.
Right.
And then the third thing, scent. So this came to me when I was driving today. So if you walk into Home Depot, you expect it to smell like wood.
Oh.
You walk into Starbucks, you expect it to smell like coffee. When you walk into someone's home, you expect it to smell good. So when you're choosing your scents or your fragrances, make sure it's a representation of you and how you want to be remembered after that person leaves.
Okay, so for the guys out there who may be setting up their space, like what kind of scents would you recommend for them to have in their space? So we know with women, cologne is like a very big thing. Or for anybody who likes men, their scent is a very big thing. So what kind of scents would you recommend a man to have, or somebody who identifies as a male to have in their home?
So for starters, not everyone has the same nose. They could be super sensitive to smell. So take that in consideration. I would go more on the citrus route. Something maybe like tangerine-ish. Something that has almost like a muted scent. You can still smell it, but it's not overpowering.
Okay, I like that. So let's talk about ambiance.
Yes. So ambiance, like I said, is literally setting the tone. You want to make sure that it's appropriate for where you are in your relationship or situationship, what have you. So okay, let's say we're in the first phases of our situationship. Don't make the lights too dim unless you've had that conversation, unless you've talked about that. You're still friends, getting to know each other. So really normal, natural lighting is perfectly fine. Now once we've graduated or elevated into a relationship, so to speak, you can dim the lights a little bit more, have, I guess, more of an intimate setting.
So the more into your relationship, the dimmer the lights.
Yes.
Okay.
Keys.
To
major
success.
Keys.
Yes. Okay, I got you. I like that.
Yes.
Okay, so we've talked about scent. We talked about ambiance. So let's talk about comfort. We have like all the pillows here
in the world
today,
yep.
if you can see. So let's talk about comfort.
So when I say comfort, I really just mean, I guess, your personal comfort. Also with like your attire, your dress, what have you. But when you invite someone into your home, you don't want it to be too over the top. You still want it to feel like it's been worn. Someone's been, living in this space. So put out a few blankets, some pillows. I have flowers here. We did a blanket, an extra blanket. Just, can make it a little cool. But yeah, just make it look lived in.
Okay. So for me, I love sitting on the floor.
Yes.
And back here, if you can see them, we have like some floor pillows
Right.
back here. So I think that's really cool because with floor pillows, you can lay on them this way. I know my friend Amy, when she comes over, she likes to use 2 of my floor pillows, and she
Right.
lays across them. So I think that's something really good. And floor pillows are probably on sale right now because folks done went back to school. So
Yes.
grab you some.
And a little tidbit, I like to shop on a budget. So I got these pillows at Walmart for like $4 and $8. So you don't have to spend a lot of money.
You get return. You're foolish. Just saying.
Yeah, you could.
I mean, we just trying to set it up. We trying to set y'all up for success.
Success. Like,
Right,
take the situationship to a relationship.
Right, and cuffing season is here.
Yes, it is. It's at, what is it, September? It's like in the middle of September?
Yeah, so and by
Tryouts are
time
now.
tryouts are now. So by time this video is posted, we will be like there
Right.
in cuffing season. So with the dim lights, how dim should lights be?
Okay.
In cuffing
so
season.
In cuffing season, like a restaurant.
Okay.
Dim like a restaurant. Now, when you get to the playoffs, which is like February, more like a movie theater.
Okay.
You see?
So like right before Valentine's Day.
Right before Valentine's Day.
Because that's
So
when you know.
Yeah.
Is this a cuff or is this forever?
Right.
You know by Valentine's Day. If they break up with you a week before,
They not the ones, sis.
it's not.
Bruh.
Or if they don't ask you your plans for Valentine's Day the week before.
It's a wrap.
That's it.
It's a whole wrap.
That's it. So Megan, do you have any more advice for the people out there? What are some like foods that you suggest or anything like that? We have a candle here, so do you suggest candles?
I do suggest
being there?
candles. So going back to scent, this scent is actually called Champagne Toast from Bath and Body Works. Very muted, very light, but it smells so good. It
Right.
won't overpower the room, but it's almost refreshing.
Okay.
And it lightens up the space. As far as foods, nothing really heavy. No loud noises. I don't know if you guys out there agree, but I don't like hearing people chew, so that may be a big thing. So like no potato chips, pretzels, Chex Mix. So like really soft stuff. Maybe some fruit, grapes,
Okay.
cantaloupe, watermelon, whatever is in season. Cheeses work. I don't know if I said that, but yeah, pretty much bring you to the space, to the Netflix and
so
chill.
any advice for long-term couples looking to do something like this at home? So they're not worried about cuffing season,
Right, 'cause you're cuffed.
We there,
Right.
We already there. Some of us we there.
Right.
So if we want to do this at home, like, is there any different advice that you would give us for setting up like a Netflix and chill night at home?
Act like it's your first date.
Oh, okay.
So just dial it back, get those butterflies, be nervous, like, okay, I want to impress him or her so much. Everything has to be perfect. But still use what you know about your partner. You know what scents they like, what foods they like. If they like flowers, get some real flowers, $5 at Walmart. But yeah, just act like it's your first date, but still utilize your knowledge about that person to make it more special.
All right. I love it. Well, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
That's it for this episode of the Prude Guide. Netflix and Chill is actually going to be a whole little series. So our next episode will be about foods that you can make on your own at home for a great Netflix and chill night. So see you next week.